C-Rock Sports presents. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Calling LAFC Games. Let me see if the audio sounds good. Awesome. It sounds great. And well, I also want to say a big hello to everyone who's going to be joining us today on TikTok. First time we're calling an LAFC game live on TikTok. Finally got access to do it. So here we are taking advantage of calling LAFC games live on TikTok. I usually post my goal calls there on TikTok. So now you guys can hear a whole 90-minute play-by-play by me. And well, it's an awesome day at the heart of Los Angeles, a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. And it's also Hello Kitty night over there at LAFC. Tickets were high, and there were lines as if it was a Shohei Ohtani bobblehead night at Dodger Stadium. It just happens to be Hello Kitty night at BMO Stadium. The lines were eternal. They were so long. I was seeing pictures, videos, and well, obviously those they went out quick. And like in a matter of minutes, the Hello Kitty plushies went out by fast, and you'll see them on eBay tonight or whatever. They will post them. But yeah, it's this awesome game. It's LAFC. They didn't play on Saturday against Austin due to the heavy rains that they have been receiving. Also an unfortunate event in that camp of little girls that they all drowned. It's just unfortunate how, natural disasters, there's some things you can't contain, right? And unfortunately that was one of those. So their last game was against Vancouver Whitecaps. So now they get to play again at home, the place they last played at, and they lost. The guy with the trumpet, he just showed his Hello Kitty plushie, showing off to those that were not able to get their Hello Kitty plushies. I already saw so many people mad on Twitter. So midweek game, a Wednesday night game, and LAFC is back at BMO Stadium. It's expected to be a sellout due to the Hello Kitty night. So let's get to the lineups. Hugo Lloris at goal. Sergi Palencia, Aaron Long, Eddie Segura, and Ryan Hollingshead on the defense. Midfield formed with Timothy Tillman, Igor Jesus, and Marky Delgado. And up front, Javairo Dilrosun, Nathan Ordes, and Denny Bouanga. For the Colorado Rapids, they have Hansen at goal, Travis, Awasim, Maxu, and Cannon on the defense, and Bassett, Mihailovic, Atencio on the midfield, and up from Yapi, Navarro, and Larraz. Those are the starting 11s for both LAFC and the Colorado Rapids. And I'll leave this for you guys, the chant from the 3252. I always have them right here as we are almost underway with this matchup. Just the final details, and well, the ones on TikTok, I don't think you guys are gonna hear the LAFC 3252 chant. So if you guys want to hear them, go quickly to YouTube. LAFC in their home kits, Colorado in their away kits, and we are officially underway. 90 minutes of emotions. This beautiful sport called football. LAFC in their home black kits. Colorado Rapids in their away mint jerseys. They're all mint jerseys, mint shorts, mint socks. Well, let's see if LAFC can pick it up. They got a little bit of rest after the Club World Cup. They did not play against Austin, so now let's see if they're able to perform. They couldn't perform against Vancouver. That game against Vancouver was as frustrating as it could be, especially knowing that the last place team put 3 past that same Vancouver team. But a well-deserved rest. But of course, those games that have been rescheduled, it's going to get to a point. It's going to be every single week. They're going to have like 3 games. Benny Bouanga back to the braids. Just like Eddie Segura. 75 degrees at BMO Stadium. It's cool. Man, it went down. It was 96 over here in Pomona. Been taking care of a house, and man, I took a nice little dip at the pool an hour ago. It feels so good. throwing for the black and gold, and there's Ryan Hollingshead to take it. LAFC's right back that shifted over to left back, so Sergi Palencia could play. Aaron Long plays it to Palencia, who's a dog at the Club World Cup. He goes forward looking for Dilrosun. Dilrosun pushed off, and Marrufo calls the foul. And yep, that's our referee today, Jair Marrufo. And let's go to the head-to-head. These two teams, they have a nice history, a lot of tight games. The LAFC has the upper hand, 9 wins to the 5 from Colorado and 1 draw. As they try to attack with a long ball, deflected there by Eddie Segura and straight into the hands of Hugo Lloris. Last time they played here was February 25th in the second leg of the CONCACAF Champions Cup, whatever stage they were on. LAFC won 1-0 with a Marky Delgado goal. Previously to that, on February 18th, they played at Colorado, and they ended up losing 2-1 that game. Mihailovic with a wonderful free kick goal. And then we go to the Leagues Cup semifinals, August 21st here at BMO Stadium. Now LAFC, they won 4-0. And the last league meeting here at BMO Stadium, which was June 29th, LAFC defeated the Rapids 3-0 with a Mateusz Bogusz hat trick. Here's Tillman, Aaron Long, Eddie Segura. They stepped it up. He's finally stepped it up. He's done great things as of late, Eddie Segura. Igor Jesus playing with fire. Has to get rid of the ball. He does. A deflected pass, but it finds the feet of Hollingshead. And here's LAFC attacking that left wing. Ryan Hollingshead plays it through to Bouanga. Bouanga can send the cross. Bouanga sits back. And now he goes all the way to Igor Jesus. Now Palencia goes inside. Sergi nearly outrun. Byline sends the cross. And cleared out there by Maxu. Ball now into the feet of Larraz. And the ball is out. Goal kick. Larraz right there. Struggling with the LAFC players on him. But a great stuff right there from the black and gold. Steve Tarandolo in his final season. Spurs fans have been, pushing for his exit. I'm with them. I'm with them, but it'd be interesting to see how he can finish his tenure here with LAFC. Not been the best his past few seasons, right? He's obviously been the coach that's won a lot for the black and gold, right? The 2 Western Conferences, 1 MLS Cup, Supporters Shield, U.S. Open Cup. So he is one of the legendary head coaches for LAFC. But of course, if you add all the other trophies that he could have got, Leagues Cup, another MLS Cup, CONCACAF Champions Cup, it would be beautiful. But he is a head coach that we have to respect him. That's what I always try to remember when I get mad, especially when we play really bad against teams that we should destroy. Hugo Lloris on the ball. Back from injury. There's a long ball. Dilrosun trying to put the pressure. But a foul has been called. And oh my goodness, a straight red card. A straight red card has been issued here for a Colorado player. Jair Marrufo did not hesitate. And Travis is out. He's out of here. Jackson Travis will head to the showers. Jair Marrufo did not hesitate. And he has just sent off Jackson Travis. So the long ball from Hugo. I don't know. That's not a red. Respectfully, that's not a red. That's a play that we see every single time. Players going up with their arms and hitting opponents. But if you ask for my opinion, that's not a red. And Travis should be mad. He should be mad because that's an argument. I don't see that as a red card. And if you guys just saw that play, I don't know what your opinion is, but there's no intention. He's going for the ball, and it's natural that when you jump, you raise your hands to elevate, right? That's what he did, and I don't see any intention from Jackson to hit Palencia. So it was an accidental hit, and now LAFC's team security Paul, right? They're trying to get Jackson Travis out, but I don't know if there's a VAR review to see if this was a harsh decision. Surely Chris Armas wants a review, and that's when we've the sport has modernized to VAR in multiple leagues, NBA, MLB, NFL. Coaches can challenge plays, and I would like to see that in football as well. Why not let coaches challenge at least one play at a time, right? If they want to choose a challenge, they challenge. Wow. So the VAR reviewed it, and that's it. So Jackson Travis is that's a harsh red. You ask me, that's a harsh red card, and I feel bad for the guy. I feel bad because it's nature. I mean, you go up with your arms, and Colorado should appeal the red card after this, but there's no intent from Jackson Travis to hit Palencia with an elbow. Now a foul on Del Rosso. And these Colorado players, they're now gonna be mad. They're gonna be upset at the refereeing, right? You leave your opinion, but I know it's an elbow. I know it's not intentional. I don't see it intentional. So let's see. What's up to Eric? He says, "Let's go LAFC. Let's go LAFC." Well, as an LAFC fan, you see the bright side of it. That's one less player for Colorado. Makes the game easier for you. Also, Dolobon. Bouanga sends this ball into the box. It's cleared out. Ordaz now hits it. And straight into Hansen. Not a bad hit. To take it on the volley. He had it down. Didn't elevate it as much. We needed more power on that volley. As now Colorado, they're going to have to make a substitution to replace that left back position as Hansen sends a long ball over looking for Navarro. This header is flicked on backwards. Hollingshead has to kick it up in the air. So now both LAFC and Colorado players, they just have to be careful now when they go up in the air, because this referee is calling, red cards for elbows to the head. Here's Navarro on the ball. He plays it back into Atencio, former Seattle player. It's now Awasim. I'm going to call him Awasim. I don't know how to say his name. Long ball over. Palencia lets it go out of play. And that is a throw-in. And this red card from Jair Marufo adds on to what yesterday was a disgrace of refereeing at the San Jose and Austin FC US Open Cup game. I'm pretty sure you guys saw the images on X or Twitter, whatever you guys call it, of Christian Espinosa's leg. Horrible. I'm surprised there was no red card shown when the guy had his leg cut open. It was a nasty injury. It was like the one that Giovanni Dos Santos had against Chivas. Long ball over to Javaro Del Rosso. He's stuck in the corner. Now he has to find some help, but he takes himself to the byline. Del Rosso looking for Ordaz, and Ordaz hits it out. Pretended to be a Colorado defender and hit it out. Great move there by Del Rosso. Did not need the help from Tillman. He took it himself, and with his right foot, he sent a beautiful cross for Ordaz. And well, there's been rumors that Club America has offered LAFC an extension of Del Rosso's loan that's supposed to end at the end of this month. We'll see if LAFC picks it up or if they hit the market. It'd be better if they hit the market. You would have two designated player positions open, those slots open, and it'd be better, There's been some noise about Heung-min Son, and I hope it works out, especially since he's not going to play a crucial part for Tottenham no more. He's going to be on the bench. Use him. Go get him. I know he wants to play the Champions League, but hey, you're going to be a starter here. Play the CONCACAF Champions Cup. LAFC attacking with Valencia. He plays it out wide to Dilrosun. Dilrosun to Tillman. Tillman back to Dilrosun on this right wing. Dilrosun, 1v1. Still Dilrosun fighting against Larraz. He plays it backwards and long for Palencia to get it. Now Navarro out on it. Igor Jesus trying to body Navarro. Putting great pressure. Igor Jesus wins the ball back. Here's Tillman. Dilrosun trying to play it one time to Ordaz. Misunderstanding. Here's Delgado. Nice ball into Ordaz. But a great use of the body from Awasim. Awasim with a great use of his body as Marky Delgado. He played a nice through ball for Ordaz. Awasim just told Ordaz, go hit the weight room. More squats. And easy for Hansen to come out and get the ball. Long ball over. Aaron Long hits it up in the air with the head. Colorado now they go all the way backwards into Reggie Cannon. And Cannon has to go back to Hansen. And Hansen will hit this ball up into midfield. Colorado back on it with Yapi. And now LAFC with Eddie Segura. They win the ball back. Colorado down a player since the 8th minute. Jackson Travis got sent off. And what I still say, it's a harsh red card. Tillman. Here's Timmy. Did not spot the run of Palencia and then hit his pass. And look at that pass from Mihailovic. Was spinning and everything. That's a beautiful pass. Mihailovic would be a beautiful point guard if he had the abilities to play basketball. Aaron Long plays it into Eddie Segura. In the center circle, LAFC. Long. Head up. Spots Dilrosun. Dilrosun running with the ball. Here's Jabairo laying it into Palencia. And now there's a player down from Colorado. And a foul has been called. Danny Bouanga, 49 goals in 86 regular season games for LAFC. That's incredible stats. One of LAFC's greatest players of all time, for sure. Up there with Carlos Vela. It could be argued if he's better than Vela and what he brought on the field, right? I think Vela built a culture at LAFC, brought this huge fan base. He was the heart of the team. And I think Bouanga is probably one of the best field players that LAFC has had. Here's Denis. Jumps on the bicycle, plays it to Ordaz, backheel to Bouanga. Did not work out, and Bouanga wins it back, and a foul called there by the referee. Giorgio Chiellini was at BMO Stadium today, and we get the first substitution, and well, unfortunately for Yapi, nothing he couldn't do about that. A red card that affected his team will cut his night short today. So unfortunate for him. He did nothing wrong. So Yapi is out in the first substitution, and Rosenberry goes in. So that's our first substitution of this ball game, as Hansen sends a long ball over. Header up there from Segura. Ball knocked up in the air again. Segura wins another header. Another kicked forward for Hugo Lloris to get it with his hands and quickly play to Palencia. Here's Sergi. I was mentioning before the Jackson Travis injury, red card, excuse me, the Hugo suffered an injury. We obviously saw that knock to his arm against Flamengo, but he actually picked it up in training, and he's back now. Missed the game against Vancouver. Bouanga, nice cross looking for Ordaz. And the ball went across the face of goal. I liked it. I like how LAFC has started this game. I think that's something we didn't see against Vancouver. They've attacked the wings a lot, and they've sent a few crosses for Ordaz to get. They're doing a good job right now. So here's Rosenberg's first action. It's a throw-in onto Aaron Long. Place it back to Marky Delgado, and now Segura on it. Hollingshead towards Marky Delgado. Delgado slows it down, and he plays it into Segura. LAFC comfortably in the middle of the field. The pitch in great conditions. Valencia. Here goes Sergi running with the ball. Slows down and goes back into the space of Igor Jesus. Now Segura. Segura out wide, it goes to Hollingshead. Bouanga wants it, and Bouanga gets it. Jesus back to Denis. Now to Eddie Segura. Denis on the ball. Denis running forward. Now running central. Plays it towards Tillman. Tillman out wide to Dilrosun. Dilrosun on his left foot. Dilrosun cuts it back. Fires away. Blocked. Still Dilrosun. They're asking for a handball. They're not going to get it. Here's Valencia. Ball into Tillman. Jesus wanted it, but Tillman played it back too long. That was the safest option. Delgado out towards Bouanga. And here's Denis on this left wing. Sends a ball up in the air for Hollingshead. He knocks it down with a set to Marky Delgado. And Delgado plays it towards Tillman. Tillman has Palencia out wide. On the right wing, here's Palencia. Back to Tillman in the middle. Javido on the ball. Javido to Segura. And nice ball now to Bouanga. Sends across. It's blocked. Now Delgado fires away. And it goes over the bar. Nice try there by Marky Delgado. Former Toronto FC and Galaxy player. A key piece for Greg Vanny's MLS Cup winning teams. Galaxy and Toronto. Especially for that TFC team. Historic run they went with Greg Vanny. Winning the Canadian Championship. Winning the Supporters Shield, MLS Cup. Even making to a CONCACAF Champions Cup final. They lost to Chivas in penalties. Just a great run that they had. Obviously with the Galaxy, it's been a one-year wonder because the team still hasn't found any ground. And this season, they did win. They did win their last encounter. And this game, this LAFC Colorado game, is a game that was postponed due to LAFC playing that play-in game, the playoff game for the Club World Cup. I was saying, Miss hits his pass and then it goes out for a throw-in for the black and gold. Aaron Long now on the ball. Go out wide now to who? This is Ryan Hollingshead on the left wing. Plays it to Delgado. Now Bouanga back to Marky. There's Eddie. Aaron Long. And out into Sergi. Palencia on the ball. Now Timothy Tillman has to play quickly out to Segura, and he does so great. Delgado. Hollingshead. Hollingshead into Delgado. And Delgado slows it down, plays it to Jesus. Jesus over to Aaron Long. Aaron Long, let's see if he has a hit. He plays it towards Ordaz. Ordaz back to Long. But LAFC dominating right now. A lot of possession for them. Out wide to Hollingshead again. The knee on the ball. Hollingshead. Segura. Back to Aaron Long. Let's see if he has a go. Aaron Long is going to have a go. And his shot is wide. Might as well. There's no openings. Might as well have a go. This guy can hit them. Last season, he scored a beautiful goal against Sporting Kansas City. Beautiful curling shot to the far post. Almost hit the tortas out there with their Hello Kitty plushies. Hansen to send this ball up. And one in the air by Ryan Hollingshead. Bouanga trying to win it again. Here's Segura, and now a foul. Eddie Segura climbed the ladder and knocked down what might have been Navarro, who was now up to his feet. So a free kick here for the Colorado Rapids. And it would be Mihailovic to take it. Still a long way to go from the box. And a nice, beautiful cross. Headed up in the air. Delgado hits it with his head into a Colorado player, but they're back on the ball. Valencia, Markey, Delgado, backwards pass to Del Rosso. They lose possession. Here is Larraz. Larraz on the ball. Navarro trying to open it to Basset, but his pass goes out wide. Throwing for LAFC, and they go to Hugo. Who knows if Hugo's going to stay next year. But LAFC does have to get him excited. Long ball into Palencia. He gets to the ball, running on this right wing. Palencia pulls it back into Tillman. Tillman on the ball, sends the cross into Bouanga. And now Hollings it back to Bouanga outside of the box. Then he plays it through for Ordaz inside. Ordaz across, and his pass is blocked. And LAFC will have a corner kick. Their first corner kick of the night, 22 minutes into this game. So going well for the black and gold so far. Bouanga sets the ball down. And Bouanga places short into Delgado. Delgado's shot is blocked. He goes back to Bouanga. Let's see if he can get across. Here's the knee. He cut it back. The knee. Now he's got two players and now loses the ball. Larraz on the ball. Larraz playing with fire and tripped up by Denny Bouanga. Free kick for the Rapids. Well, the idea was all right. Trying to play the corner kick short with Delgado. But I mean, we got to send across. You got Long, you got Segura. You got players that can hit the ball in the air. So Hansen giving instructions to his teammates how he wants to play this ball forward. And a long ball coming here from the Colorado keeper. In the air. Aaron Long wins it. He plays it into the space of Palencia. Here goes Sergi. Ordaz on the ball. Ball into Tillman. Knocked down. Foul. Giorgio Chiellini is at BMO Stadium today. Yesterday, he was announced as a new LAFC co-owner. He is so excited. He's always with a huge smile. And someone on Twitter put, and I agree with that, this person put on Twitter, the greatest TAM signing that LAFC made. Yeah, he was a TAM signing. He just came here for the love of football. It's just amazing how he fell in love, and we're glad that he was able to fall in love with the club and with the city and with the fans. Now a co-owner. It was at a coaching position with LAFC before going back to Juve. Here's Valencia's cross, knocked out. Navarro beats Jesus to the ball. Jesus knocks the ball out, and a throw-in for the Rapids. 25 minutes. And Hello Kitty night, a beautiful Wednesday afternoon at the heart of Los Angeles, where sellout is expected. A lot of fans were still in line when the game started. Long ball forward. Aaron Long hits it up in the air. And now a nice through ball here into the space of Basset. And here's Bassett. Bassett into Mihailovic. Mihailovic plays it central. Here's this ball out wide to Bassett. Mihailovic back on the ball. And goes into Awasim. Rosenberry. Back into Bassett. And Bassett towards Larraz. And Bassett is down hurt. Referee tells him to get up. Rosenberry. Mihailovic. And they lose it. Colorado players are going to look for an LAFC player to get sent off. That's what they're going to try to do today. Hollingshead plays it towards Delgado. Ordaz back to Markey. Markey switches the play over to Palencia. Palencia on the ball on this right wing. Now Tillman. Tillman back to Sergi. And Sergi tries to play it through for Dilrosun. Well read there by Rosenberry. He hits it into the space of Igor Jesus. Jesus on the ball. He has space. Is he going to hit it? No. He's going to play towards Bouanga. Now Denis inside the box. Lays it. Hollingshead across. And the ball is loose in the box. Here's a shot from Jesus. Blocked. And the LAFC players are asking for a handball as Rosenberry had to do anything to prevent the ball to go towards Dilrosun as Hollingshead played it back across into Dilrosun's spot. And Rosenberry dove on the ball and was able to hit it out. And then Igor Jesus took a shot and the same Rosenberry blocked it. Just a crazy sequence there by the substitute. Bouanga, Segura, and Eddie. Plays it into Jesus, back to Eddie Segura. Segura into Bouanga. And here's Denis trying to get a shot away. And he wasn't far from it. A beautiful shot there from Denis Bouanga. Cut back to the middle, took the right-footed shot. And Hansen was beat. That ball just went out. He saw the opportunity. Colorado players sat back because Bouanga had been driving in. They were not expecting that move, and that shot ended up working out. Here's Hansen. He's going to go forward. LAFC on the ball. This is Hollingshead. Trying to play it back as Ordaz. And now they lose it. And here's Mihailovic opening it out wide. And Hollingshead doing just enough to prevent Cannon to beat him. Igor Jesus feels the pressure, uses his body to cover the ball, and now drives forward as he fakes Mihailovic. And here's LAFC with Palencia. He slows it down and goes back into Jesus. Igor switches the play over to Hollingshead. We go out wide to Bouanga on this left wing. And here goes Denis. He starts driving forward. Denis inside the box. Denis sends it across. Dilrosun couldn't get there. Valencia with another cross. Not the idea there for Sergi. He had time to control the ball. And let's see the replay. Oh boy. He didn't fall on the ball with his hand. He got lucky there. Here's Tillman. And now Aaron Long. Segura. How wide it goes, Hollingshead. Bouanga switched over to this right wing. Now he's moving back to the left wing. Tillman. Out into Sergi Palencia. Dilrosun wants it. Dilrosun gets it. Palencia. 30 minutes at BMO Stadium. Still scoreless. That's LAFC attacking. Ordaz. Delgado. The ball into too long. It's now Tillman. Tillman steps on the ball and he goes all the way back into Segura. The center backs are way up the field. Here's Hollingshead towards Bouanga. Bouanga trying to play to Jesus. It ended up working because it falls to Tillman. His shot is wide. Not a great shot from Timothy Tillman. 30 minutes. Tillman giving some instructions. At this point, we're at a cooling break in the Club World Cup, but these players are dogs. Only one shot on target for LAFC in this game. And that was Jesus' shot, probably. Obviously, LAFC is playing with a man up. Colorado with a man down. Jackson Travis sent off a straight red card on an elbow to the face of Valencia. You guys see the replay? You guys can make your argument, but I thought that was harsh. Aaron Long into Palencia. Back to Long. Colorado pressing right now. Hugo gets rid of it and plays it into the space of Segura. I need an LAFC win. I haven't ate Chick-fil-A since LAFC last won a home game here at BMO Stadium against Kansas. Hollingshead, his pass was blocked. He was looking for Bouanga. High press there from LAFC. And they ended up earning a throw in here. Or not. Yeah, they did. Played quickly to Segura. Hollingshead. Bouanga. Delgado wants it. Bouanga placed it towards Ordaz. Lets it go for Jesus. Igor. Nice ball into the space of Valencia. Inside the box. Valencia sends a cross back post. The header not there. And now a foul, an offensive foul. Marky Delgado was the man going back post. Looking for that header. Just missed it. So Hansen will send this ball forward after the foul. Giving instructions to where he's going to hit this ball. Long ball forward. Headed backwards, and now it's going to be for Hugo Lloris to get it. The world champ in 2018 with France. He made a mistake in that game, but they were up 4-1 already. Awasim beating Dilrosun to the ball. So a throw in here. Rosenberry to take it. Ball into Dilrosun. The ball went out of play. Throwing again for Colorado. Colorado. Played quickly. Nice move by Navarro, but he lost it. As Aaron Long placed it all the way back into Hugo. Aaron Long, such a great signing. Free agent signing. After winning MLS Cup, such a great pickup from LAFC. He's been so good with the club. One of the best center backs we've had. There with Zimmerman, with Murillo. Segura in his time, he was good. And he's been good lately. But 2019, Segura, Zimmerman, such a great duo. Dilrosun, Ordaz, Tillman mishits his pass. Navarro able to play it backwards into Bassett. Mihailovic getting harassed there by Palencia. Dilrosun. I mean, Dilrosun needs minutes, and this guy never had any minutes with Club America. So it's obvious on how, he's not great. He wasn't great with America. He hasn't been great here. And America doesn't want to have him. They don't want him filling up a spot on the bench or on the team. They're not going to use him. That's why they're asking LAFC if they'd be willing to extend the loan contract. But we'll see if LAFC does it. Again, LAFC has a chance to hit the market and get designated player like Heung-min Son. If you need another winger, might as well risk it all and get Son. He's at a great age. He's still in a great position to play and deliver. And a high Korean fan base here in Los Angeles. So might as well go for it. Risk it. Bouanga on the ball. Markey into Segura. Back to Bouanga. Bouanga can send this cross with his left foot. Back post looking for the Dilrosun. Long ball. He's not going to get there. So throw-in incoming here for the Rapids. Are just going to hold on. I think that's their plan switch when Jackson Travis got sent off. But now it's hold on to this draw. If a goal falls, then of course we'll attack. But what a disadvantage. Tillman winning this ball back. It falls into Delgado. And then Delgado couldn't find Tillman. Tillman did not move for him. And now a great move coming here for the Rapids. Mihailovic draws a foul. A soft one, but a foul. And Delgado screaming at Tillman. He was telling Tillman, you have to make a run, because Tillman won the ball back and then he played it back and just stayed standing. Obviously, Tillman, in my opinion, has not been having a great season. And it's reflected a lot in every single game. I think if LAFC wants to fill up their DP spots, I'm going for a designated player midfielder and another winger. But LAFC does need, an extra midfielder there, at least to bench Tillman. Long wins the header here. Dilrosun on it, losing it, and Jesus hitting it up in the air. Wasim into Dilrosun, back Ordaz, backwards header. Does not find the teammate, and throw in or a foul. I think a foul has been called on Mihailovic. He was brought down by Sergi. So Sergi wiping the sweat. Let's see. Uzi. I wish I could do it. I wish I could show the game, but then, they take down the live and I get in trouble. So here we go. A free kick for the Rapids, and Mihailovic is an expert at set pieces. So let's see if he can send a nice ball into the box. Left hand up. Here's Mihailovic. A long in swinging ball. Headed out by Hollingshead. Still falls for the Rapids, and they throw in for them. Not his best delivery there. Last time here at BMO Stadium, was it the game with Awasim and Valencia and their scuffle that they claimed that Valencia said something racist, and after review, nothing happened? Like, they did a whole investigation and he was clear. Rosenberry flicks one up. One there by Hollingshead into Delgado. Delgado goes forward, and here goes Denny Bouanga. Denny Bouanga uses his body wisely, and here's Bouanga down the left wing. Inside the box, still Bouanga, tripped down, penalty! Jair Marufo gives a penalty. Maxu not happy with the decision. And let's see. Mihailovic telling the referee that Bouanga pushed off Rosenberry, but hey, that's hit the weight room. That's how you use your body. It's a contact sport, and then the trip down, it's clear. I mean, Maxu. Whoa, now the close-up seems interesting. Let's see. Yeah, Maxu's back leg. He was running forward when Bouanga cut it back, and Maxu stuck out his leg to see if he could tip the ball, and obviously brought him down. So that's a foul. That's a penalty. And LAFC with the chance to take the lead just at the end of the half. Obviously, there's always a review to see if it's a penalty or not, but I think Marufo will stick with this decision, sending everyone outside the box. Casey goes to check or something. Maxu talking to Hollingshead. Bouanga with the ball. He missed his last penalty against Esperance. Hansen talking to him. He's probably reminding him of that moment right at the end of the game against Esperance. That was a frustrating game. So Bouanga, 41 minutes, losing time right here. He's the one in charge. Still the referee talking. Delgado talking to Awasim. And Awasim is being pushed out by Delgado, Awasi. And now what? I think the penalty has been confirmed. So let's see. Here's Danny Bouanga with a chance to give LAFC the lead at the end of the half. Hansen to prevent that from happening. Again, Bouanga missed his last penalty against Esperance. He made his last MLS penalty against Kansas City. Here's Denis trying to score, and Bouanga scores! And LAFC take the lead here at BMO Stadium. Denis Bouanga with a strong shot upstairs, and the black and gold have the lead. 42 minutes in, 1-0 LAFC. 99 problems, but Denis ain't one. It's always that man showing up every single game. And Bouanga in the 42nd minute puts LAFC on top. A penalty. They haven't been able to figure it out on open play. It was a penalty. He hit that. It was a rifle from Bouanga to the left side. Hansen was not going to save that. He hit it well. And LAFC has the lead. Let's see. I have a lot of comments out here. A lot of comments. Say hello to everyone that's tuning in today. A lot of people in the chat on YouTube. So what's up to everyone? We got Kelma Otrodia who won a bet against John. Someone had said no. There it is. So LAFC has the lead. 42nd minute. Throwing incoming here for the Colorado Rapids. 1-0 lead here at BMO Stadium. Their first goal since returning to MLS action. Rosenberry sends this ball in. Headed out there by Aaron Long. Brought back down to Rosenberry. Another cross for him. Cleared out by Igor Jesus. Valencia hits it up in the air. Rosenberry hits it again in the air. Larraz and Valencia fighting for it. Throwing for Colorado again. So we'll see another long throw in from Rosenberry. 44 minutes. We'll probably get a lengthy end of a half. Maybe 4 or 5 minutes due to the red card. Ball knocked up in the air. Here's a header. It's out wide. As we did not see the second the throw was sent. But we did see the ball loose in the air inside the box, and Navarro's header just wide. Here's LAFC coming back out. Colorado down a man. Down on the score. It's not been a great night for the Rapids. LAFC has taken advantage, pushing them back against the wall. But it was the via penalty that they were able to find the opener. Ilrosun. Does not help the Bouanga legacy that every MLS fan gives him. Here's Hollingshead on the ball, down the left wing. He can play towards Bouanga. 6 minutes of added time. Now Hollingshead, backheels it. Bouanga looking for it, and then that's a foul from Bouanga as he pushed Cannon into his own goalkeeper. So 6 minutes of stoppage time in the first half of Hello Kitty night. They were giving out 10,000 Hello Kitties. Though people say that it was not Hello Kitties, other people saw a lot of people taking like more than one Hello Kitty. No, these resellers are crazy. They buy multiple tickets to get them. They should do like Dodger Stadium. They just implement it like, hey, you buy 20 tickets. If I don't see the other 19 people with you, you're only getting one. Just wasted your own money. It's better to always go down to the luxury seats and get the ones they always leave their bubble heads. But I'm not sure if any LAFC fan, especially the ones that came today, will leave their Hello Kitty in their seat with like no one watching it. Valencia Nice ball towards Jesus. Igor Jesus brought down. So free kick here for LAFC, 46 minutes. As Igor Jesus will fix his shoe. 1-0 the scoreline here at BMO Stadium. Danny Bouanga, the man with the goal. It's a party in LA. Everyone's jumping for LA Football Club. And Hello Kitty night. The most anticipated night for LAFC. Hello Kitty is in presence there. Delgado. Bouanga. Denis. Across, looking for Dilrosun. Nice control with his thigh. Here's Dilrosun. Driving inside. Slows it down. He goes back. Now he goes forward again. Dilrosun inside. Nice move from Dilrosun. He takes a shot. It's blocked. Hollingshead wins it in the air. Delgado flicks it up. Long. Looking for Bouanga. As this ball's going to fall now into Marky Delgado. Delgado out wide to Denis. Denis on the left wing. Denis cutting it inside. Lays it to Delgado. Delgado steps on the ball. Now finds Segura back. Long. Tillman. Nice move. And then a nice tackle there from Wasim to knock that one out. Valencia. Back to Long. Let's see if LAFC can get a second with the added time. We're playing to the 51st minute. Maybe they can get another goal. Here's Delgado. Out into Dilrosun. Dilrosun gets to it. Dilrosun. Can he send the cross? Here's the Vital. Placed it. Valencia. Now Tillman. And Tillman goes backwards. Valencia. Too long. Segura on it. Segura. Let's see if he has a go. He opens it out to Bouanga on the left wing. Denis on it. Needs some help. Flicks it. Markey. Down to Bouanga. Now back to Aaron Long. And Long towards Dilrosun. Dilrosun sends a cross back post. Hansen. Oh, he took a hit from his teammate or from Bouanga's. Bouanga's hurt. Holding on to that hip. That left hip. Bouanga is in a lot of pain. Hansen will not play it. So the game is stopped. So the hit was on Bouanga. He might have taken a knee on that hip. So here's the cross from Dilrosun. I don't know. From the first view, I don't know where Bouanga or which body part from Hansen hit Bouanga. But all I know is like the Hansen went straight at Cannon. But everything seems to be fine. Bouanga walking it off perfectly fine. Limping just a little bit. So it's going to be a drop ball here for the Rapids as we head towards the end of the first half. Long ball forward. And he getting back. Here's Cannon. Cannon on the ball. Cannon goes back to Hansen. LAFC sends the lines up. Jesus couldn't win this ball in the air. Mihailovic sends it back. Segura has to cover the ball. He has Navarro on his back, and he plays it wisely towards Hollingshead. Bouanga seems to be fine now. Hollingshead. Backwards pass into Segura. Now Igor Jesus. Segura back on the ball. Now Jesus. Long. Palencia. And Palencia plays it nicely towards Ordaz. Dilrosun switching the play and beautifully done towards Bouanga. Still limping a little bit. Here's Denis. Inside the box, Denis. Sends the cross. Blocked away. Back into Jesus. Igor Jesus has a chance. Tillman on the ball. Plays it towards Valencia. Valencia cross. Blocked. So 51 minutes. This will be the last chance of the half. LAFC nearly found the second with Valencia's cross, but a nice block there from Rosenberry. So last chance here for LAFC. See if they can add another goal to their lead. Here's Danny Bouanga. Interesting setup for this corner kick. Bouanga, hand in the air, sends this ball in and cleared out. And Marufo will end the first half as the black and gold have the lead on a Denny Bouanga penalty here in Hello Kitty Night at BMO Stadium. We'll take a break, but LAFC is up 1-0 over the Colorado Rapids. We'll be back with the second half. And we are back for the second half. LAFC leading the Colorado Rapids 1-0 here at BMO Stadium. Danny Bouanga scored that goal. So hello everyone back on TikTok. We're finally back on live there. Hello Kitty is out. Hello Kitty came out, took a picture with Giorgio Chiellini. Envious of her. Oh, I don't know if it's a her or what is Hello Kitty? That's a genuine question. What is Hello Kitty? I know no one knows if it's a boy or girl. Even the Joe Davis, the LAFC, not the LAFC, Dodgers broadcaster asked Hello Kitty one time at Hello Kitty night at Dodger Stadium. Didn't respond, so we don't know what Hello Kitty is. We are underway with the last 45 minutes of emotions of this wonderful sport called football. Ilrosun brought down and a foul to begin this half as Colorado try to come out quickly attacking LAFC, but they defended it well. So here's the Dale black and gold for everyone that loves the 32-52 like I do. Here's Bouanga, left wing towards Marky Delgado. Delgado into Segura. Now Aaron Long. And he goes all the way back. Hugo. Beautiful Hugo. Light blue. It's the Colorado jersey. Thought it was a mint color. Bouanga wins this ball in the air, and Hansen is going to let this ball roll all the way towards his box and play it into our team. Danny Bouanga scored his 50th MLS goal. He is the 15th player to do it in in fewer than 90 games. So congrats to Denis hitting that milestone. Awesome player he is. Hollington arrived in 22. Now it's like second year and a half because he arrived midway through the 22 season. So what is this? He played whole 23 or like 3 years already? No. That's crazy. It's like, 2.5. It's almost 3 years. That's insane how long Bouanga has been with the club. So grateful to have him there. Here's Ilrosun. Such a great pickup from John Thornton. And now, LAFC at some point will have to look for someone with the same productivity as Bouanga. So hopefully they do. Hollingshead. Bouanga is passed towards Markey. Delgado. Bouanga on it. DraftKings says Colorado at 1.3% of winning this game. Every long on the ball, so welcome everyone back in this live stream. Please leave comments. Please like the live stream. As here's LAFC attacking with Hollingshead. Bouanga, nice ball towards Hollingshead. Hollingshead inside. He placed it across for Dilrosun. Now it's Ordaz. It's in. Nate the Great. Nathan Ordaz. He scores the second goal for LAFC. And a ball played back from Ryan Hollingshead. It fell into the feet of Nathan Ordaz, who was right in front of goal. All he had to do is put it in the back of the net, and LAFC has the second. So let's see. Hollingshead on the ball. He played it towards Bouanga. Bouanga back to Hollingshead. Byline. That's a nice goal. They're going to ask for an offside on Nathan Ordaz, but I don't know if they'll give it, as Javaito took that shot and it went into the back of the net. 2-0 here. LAFC. I'll put that here until they review it, and it's been reviewed and the goal's been given. LAFC get a second right away. And it's Nathan Ordaz once again. Another goal for that great kid. So put it 48th minute. Seems to score nearly every game he gets to play. He's been really productive. What's up to John and Kelma? They're still talking about that one penalty here on the YouTube chat. So Free kick here for the Rapids. Mihailovic to take it. He sends this ball inside the box. Is headed backwards. And Bassett keeps it in play. Bassett plays it short. Here's Larraz. Larraz, nice cross. And this ball is knocked up in the air. Here's another shot, another block. And now LAFC come out in the counter. Here's Dilrosun. He's a quick player. He plays it towards Bouanga. And Bouanga, full sprint down the left wing with the ball. Sends across. Blocked. Back to Bouanga. And now his pass blocked, nearly intercepted, throw in LA. So LAFC with the 2-0 lead. Ordaz with that goal. So I'm still writing it down on my notes. And in the 48th minute, yeah. Delgado towards Jesus. Igor Jesus loses the ball. Nice turn there by Navarro. Navarro has Jesus all over him. Navarro tries to play through for Larraz. Long pass. Falls into Lloris. Hugo lays it down to Aaron Long. It's now Igor Jesus. Ball into the feet of Tillman. And Tillman, out wide it goes towards Palencia. Dilrosun was offside, so Palencia couldn't play towards him. Palencia. Tillman. Timmy. Plays it into Long and now Segura. Here's Delgado. Segura. Long, center circle. That was a good goal for LAFC to get because this Colorado team is going to have a low defensive block for the rest of the game. Here's Bouanga. Chips it into Ordaz. Ordaz on it. Back heels it. Bouanga mishits it. It falls into Dilrosun. He can play towards Tillman. Dilrosun still. Dilrosun trying to play it inside. He had no one. Larraz. Long ball. Oh boy, that was a nice ball because the ball that Bouanga played towards Ordaz, and then Ordaz backheeled it. Oh, if Bouanga scored, that would have been the goal of the week. No doubt. Tillman. BMO Stadium, they're still promoting the FIFA Club World Cup final. Who's going to buy tickets to go to that from this area, from the West Coast? Here's Dilrosun on it. Javito. He sent the cross. He slows it down. Has Tillman. And Tillman goes into Long. Now Eddie. Segura. Delgado. He switches it over. Here's Dilrosun on it. Javito. He sent the cross. Goes backwards into Tillman. Now Jesus. Long. Segura. Delgado. Here goes Markey attacking. Lays it. Collins it. Back to Markey. Heavy touch from him. He loses it, but it goes back to LAFC with Segura. Jesus gets rid of it. Jesus such a great pickup from LAFC this offseason. I love him so much. Such a great player. Dilrosun towards Jesus. Switches the play over to Bouanga. He brings it down. Bouanga cutting it inside. Hollingshead is offside. They still haven't raised the flag, but there's a foul. Hollingshead brings down Cannon, but he was offside. Well offside. Oof. 53 minutes. Reading your comments, everyone. Long ball. Here's Navarro. Plays it well into Mihailovic, but Markey Delgado did such a great job to get back and win the ball back. We place it here towards Segura. Eddie on the ball. Now wide it goes again with Sergi and Palencia. Tillman. Delgado. Now Hollingshead back to Delgado. Markey. Tillman back to Markey. The midfield, LAFC slowly moving with it. Colorado with the lines up a little bit. Long ball looking for Ordaz. It's going to fall towards Hansen. Bouanga telling them to slow down. Will eventually find a way to get through. Mihailovic falling asleep. Able to get the ball away to Larraz, and now Larraz lost it. Here's Delgado. Nice pass from Delgado to Bouanga, and Bouanga getting to the byline, sending it across for Ordaz. He hit the post. He hit the post. Or did it go out? Oh, boy. That was a chance again. Nathan Ordaz hit the post. Oh, man. Danny Bouanga got to the byline, sent it across. Oh, no, he hit it out. He just missed it. He missed it. He hit the security guy. I thought he had hit the post, but no. He hit the security guy. The one I was kind of like, I kind of weirded out with, I would say, hit it down with his hand. I was like, dude, it hit the post. But no. Wow. Long ball over. Knocked down. Delgado in the air. Ordaz down. He mistakes his pass for Jesus, but they're able to win it back. So Hugo quickly out towards Valencia. LAFC controlling this game since Jackson Travis was sent off. So really no trouble here, and closer to free Chick-fil-A. Just remember, if LAFC wins, open your Chick-fil-A apps like 15-30 minutes after the game, and you'll get the coupon there, the reward for free chicken sandwich. Hollingshead hits it with his head, and great defending there from Maxu. Mihailovic lays it forward, and here's the Rapids coming back, and one back by Igor Jesus. Just the pressure from LAFC, and Colorado really feeling that extra man that LAFC has. Igor Jesus. Delgado. Falling to Bouanga. Here's Denis. And Denis plays it towards Markey again. Markey. Jesus. Segura. Tillman wants it. Ball towards Tillman. Leaves it to Jesus. Out it goes to Palencia. Now Dilrosun. Dilrosun drives. Dilrosun fires away. And it's over the goal. Not a bad chance there from Javido. So here's Hansen to send this ball forward for the Rapids. And this ball goes out of play. Throw in incoming here for the black and gold. Not a good hit from Hansen. Navarro had to come all the way back to win it. Chris Armas giving instructions to Navarro on how they can, get back in the game. Obviously, with a man down, it's going to be tough to do that, but let's see how they do it. Aaron Long, Segura, short pass over to Markey. Segura, Jesus, back to Eddie. Aaron Long on it. Valencia wants it, he gets it. Got a few runs from a few teammates, did not pick any of them. Here's Markey now. Bouanga. Hollingshead hiding behind the back of the defenders. Here's Bouanga. Sends his balls. And it falls to Tillman. Tillman towards Dilrosun. And there it is. Javido Dilrosun's first LAFC goal. Comes in the 59th minute against the Colorado Rapids. Tillman could have been selfish, but he decided to be unselfish and left the ball for Dilrosun to hit it with his left foot, strong and down. Obviously, Hansen was not going to get to it, and LAFC have a third, and it's a blowout. Bouanga ran inside, picked Tillman. Javido did enough to get back on side, and when Tillman saw him, he played it. He was open to have that shot. And the black and gold have a third here at BMO Stadium and on Hello Kitty Night. Oh, have LAFC fans been waiting for an offensive explosion from LAFC? It hasn't been pretty the past few weeks. It wasn't a pretty month of June. Obviously, it's not getting mad that we played Chelsea, but Esperanza was frustrating. Flamengo was frustrating. Vancouver was frustrating. And here we are. LAFC starting the month of July well, as here they go again attacking on this right wing. They try to switch the play for Bouanga. They couldn't find him. And if the loan ends for Dilrosun, well, at least he goes down as one of LAFC's scorers. Tillman out wide towards Searching. Let me change the chant back to LAFC chants. Here's Cannon out towards Rosenberry. Dilrosun with the pressure. Colorado now with the ball, down 3-0. So it's safe to say that LAFC's front three scored today. So all 3 goals have come from LAFC's front 3. From Bouanga, from the spot, Ordaz, they tap in, and Dilrosun can be a tap in as well. Obviously, they left the ball for him to hit it. Dilrosun missed the one chance when Hollingshead played it back. He hit it, and it was saved by Hansen, and that's the one that fell to Ordaz. 3 substitutions incoming for LAFC as they feel that they have this game in the bag already. And I'm already savoring that delicious Chick-fil-A sandwich. Sergi Palencia. Here's Jesus. He hits it up in the air back towards Lloris. And Hugo plays it in short towards Hollingshead. And LAFC attacking this left wing. So Tafari, Ibobasi, and Martinez will be the ones coming in. So we'll see who comes out from the defenders. Dilrosun switches the play over towards Hollingshead. Brought it down nicely for Marky Delgado. Now Bouanga on it. Bouanga runs central. He plays it now towards Igor Jesus. Tillman back on it. Is Tillman going to have a go? No, he's going to play towards Dilrosun inside the box. Dilrosun plays it through. Tillman inside. Tillman struggling. Now he goes outside of the box to reset and play it to Palencia. Sergi on it. Sergi towards Dilrosun. Back heels it to Sergi. Sergi heavy touch. Colorado nearly turned it over after 2 players nearly collided. Long. Header towards Tillman. Here's LAFC back on the ball. Just been LAFC on the ball. Colorado just gave up after the red card. Bouanga on the ball. Here's the knee. Plays it towards Hollingshead. Now back to the knee, and his shot is going to go out for a throw-in. So obviously not been there for Bouanga. So the substitutions are being made as of now. And we'll confirm who's coming in and who's coming. Well, we already confirmed who's coming in. We just want to know who's coming out. Safari and Long talking about a few things. So I saw Ordaz go out, so Bobasi is in for Ordaz. Dilrosun and Segura come out, so Martinez in for Dilrosun. And Tafari. So those are the 3 subs, and Harris, Calvin Harris, is coming in, and we'll confirm who came out. And Ronan is coming in as well. So two subs there for the Rapids. So Ronan and Harris. Culi Prieto as well. Oh my goodness, a lot of subs. We'll have to get those to you guys. Martinez. There's a chance incoming for LAFC, but they lose it on Palencia's touch. Di Prieto, who just came in, brought down. So hopefully I get to see the Colorado subs. Di Prieto. So Navarro is out. Harris is in for him. Larraz is out, and Di Prieto is in for him. Mihailovic is out, and Ronan is in. So that's the message. Obviously, I said it since the red card, they just gave up. So that's the message that they just sent out. That they are just giving up. 65 minutes. Tafari on the ball. So LAFC, I mean, if I'm LAFC, I'm going out for more. Last time they were here in the League's Cup semifinals, LAFC scored 4 on them. Obviously, the Bogus hat trick was another game. Another 3-0 win here at BMO. Here's LAFC attacking. Nice through ball here for Martinez. Can Martinez get to the byline? Martinez plays it. Bulbasi tried to backheel it, but his shot was blocked. Here's Colorado trying to go long, and Igor Jesus might have got hit in the worst spot possible. Oh, yeah, he did. Now he's feeling it. You get hit right there on the reset button. Now he's feeling it go up his stomach. Oh, that's a nasty feeling. Oh, talk about putting the balls in the eye. And here's Jesus trying to get past one player. The Rapids are struggling right now. 67 minutes. Pressure there from Tillman. Nearly winning the ball back. So for Colorado, they've made already 4 subs. LAFC has 3. That's crazy how Messi's drink is now the sponsor of like the moment of the game. It's the best assist on Apple TV is sponsored by Messi's power drink. Man, great competition for Prime. I haven't even drank Prime or that Messi drink, so I don't know if it's good. Here's Colorado attacking. Cannon's ball. Di Prieto did not expect it, so he let the ball run through. Still Di Prieto. Di Prieto fires, and there's Hugo Lloris, so there's a chance there. There's a chance for Colorado's Di Prieto. They've only had 1 shot prior to that Di Prieto shot. Now they get it. LAFC has 14 shots, have 75% possession to the 25 from Colorado. Now, where LAFC like notes of the game, they can finally put out that they won the possession battle and that they won the game. That's something they put the Esperanza Tunis prior to the Flamengo game. They put that they won the possession battle. It's like they had the fans raging. They're pissed off after they saw that. Martinez. Still David. Leaves it short there for Jesus. Now Markey. Love me a Markey Delgado goal. Martinez. Bouanga on it. Denny. Leaves it to Hollingshead. There's left wing. Here's Martinez. Plays it short. Delgado. Denny. Back to Markey. Markey into Jesus. And LAFC go backwards too long. You know what? If I'm LAFC, might as well start, hitting it from midfield. That's what I do in FIFA. I'm winning 3-0. Start hitting it from midfield. That's the only video game you can actually disrespect your rivals without having any criticism. Tafari. Here's Aaron Long. Ibobasi, nice ball towards Hollingshead, and here's Hollingshead attacking. Tries to play it through for Tillman. It's hit out. It falls back towards Tillman. Bouanga hits, excuse me, it was Bouanga, and then the referee stopped the game after that collision from Cannon and Tillman. You can tell they did wet the grass at halftime because he is wet. But the nice through ball, and then the slide tackle there from Cannon brought down Tillman, and Tillman accidentally stepped on him. Nothing Tillman and Cannon could have done. Last substitution here for the Rapids. Cannon is coming out. Excuse me, Bassett is coming out. Bassett. So Bassett is coming out, and Bassett came in for him. I should just change the number here. Yeah. So those are the subs. The 5 subs from the Rapids. Empty the bench. NBA style. Here's the through ball cut well by Ryan Hollingshead. And Hollingshead now towards Tillman. Heavy touch, but he's able to win it back and now play it back to safety towards Hugo Lloris. Tillman giving instructions to his teammates. He goes out wide. This is a nice ball into Valencia. His cross cut, and now it goes out for another throw in for the black and gold. Rosenberry. The defensive work. Markey wants it. Delgado. Aaron Long. Now towards Hollingshead. Hollingshead attacks and places it behind the run of Ibobasi. Forward ball, and this is a nice chance. Hugo off his line, and with his chest, he blocked the shot. Oh boy. It was a nice ball looking for Harris. He tried to chip Lloris, and Lloris with his chest was able to block it. Just dangerous there. This ball got passed long. Oh. 72 minutes. A 3-0 LAFC lead on these Rapids. Tafari defending. Doing well and playing it back towards Hugo Lloris. Ball got past him. He was able to get back to it and hit it towards Hollingshead. Hollingshead turns. Hollingshead places central now. Nice ball towards Jesus. And now we come out with Tillman. Tillman to the right side with Palencia. And here's Sergi playing it to the right wing with Martinez. Martinez inside the box. Martinez fires away. Block. Palencia. Tillman. Back out to Sergi. Sergi towards Martinez. Martinez. All popped in the air. Then couldn't get past from Awisim. LAFC back on the ball with Igor Jesus. It's now Ibobasi. Jesus on it. Jesus turns. And he goes back out into the feet of Tafari. 73 minutes. Long. Finds the pocket of space of Hollingshead. He goes out wide towards Bouanga. Denis on the ball. Denis now into Igor Jesus. Jesus on the ball. He goes out wide. The ball falls towards Palencia. Palencia. Now Jesus. Jesus can open it wide. No, he steps on the ball. Back now into the space of Palencia. Now here comes a cross. No, not yet from Tafari. Palencia. Markey. Bouanga wants it. Markey didn't see him. Nice through ball here. Tillman's cross. Oh, into Hansen, who spills it. But he gets it back. No problem there. Here's Colorado coming out from the back. Long ball forward, looking for Harris again. Tafari looking to stop Harris. And Harris, nice nutmeg on Palencia. And Palencia brought him down. So that's a foul and a set-piece opportunity, and one last sub for LAFC. Frankie Amaya will come in for Igor Jesus, who took a hit on the balls. So it's time to give him a rest. Another sub here. Okay, so they had two more. So yeah, now this is the last one. Hollingshead is out, and Smoliakov is in. So 5 subs already for LAFC, 5 from Colorado, 10 in total. And that's it for the substitutes here, giving a chance to the rest of the players. Cross inside, headed out. This ball still bouncing. Bouanga putting the pressure. Awasim loses it. Here's Delgado, back heels it towards Tillman. Tillman on the ball, finds Smoliakov really well. Here's Smoliakov, slows it down. Smoliakov scored a banger against San Diego, a game that LAFC was trailing 3-0. Scored 2 goals before the half and couldn't tie it eventually. Delgado, Marquis, Smoliakov towards Bouanga. Bouanga will help himself with Amaya. Now Smoliakov back towards Delgado. Delgado into Tillman. Tillman out wide into Martinez. Here's David. Martinez sends across looking for a Boesi. Head backwards. And Smoliakov first to react and get back to the ball in this left wing. Delgado, Smoliakov, and back towards Long. Long into Tillman. Tillman on the ball. Tillman back to Markey. Markey will play 90. That's nice. He's usually the one coming out for Amaya. And now Smoliakov, ball hit his arm. Referee spotted it, called it. Solo me falta Los Angeles FC para ganar. Yep. Gelma, who said the 2.5, the over. Should have listened to him. Should have listened to him. Or her, I don't know. But just should have listened. Wasn't wrong, especially after the red card. I just felt that LAFC had it in the bag to score multiple goals. 77 minutes. Here's Cannon attacking this right wing. Cannon plays it towards Harris. Harris back into Atencio. It's just been a difficult game for the Rapids today. Ronan, Atencio, leaves it to Di Prieto. Di Prieto back. LAFC will let them have possession, although they're still outnumbered. Nice back heel. Here's Cannon on the ball. LAFC still pressuring here. Martinez doing the pressure. He wins the ball back here. Here's Tavi Martinez. Off the post. Unreal. Unreal. The LAFC misses today have also been unreal. Well, Maxu fell asleep. Martinez didn't. He took the ball and then he hit the post. He hit the base of the post. It's unreal. That was a fourth. Oh no, how unlucky kid. The one that Ordas missed. And now this one. The one in the first half where Rosenberry fell on the ball. Oh my goodness, these misses. Just unreal. I mean, nothing you could do about it. Oh boy. That's unfortunate there. Oh man. Gotta feel for Martinez. He wants a goal. He was probably thinking of the celebration already. Awasim, and that's a goal kick incoming here for the Rapids. Oh, 78 minutes on Hello Kitty night. Those fortunate fans that got it now either keep it or sell it for a good amount of money on eBay. Valencia back on the ball, throwing incoming for LAFC. He let the ball roll out so he could get it. Now he plays it towards Markey. Delgado. Back towards Tafari. Smoliakov. Long. Fans are now jumping for LA Football Club. Here's Valencia attacking. Slows down. And goes back towards Tillman. Now Markey. I want a midfielder goal. I want a midfielder to score. Aaron Long. Bouanga on it. Bouanga. Cutting inside. Here's Frankie Amaya. I want Frankie Amaya to score a goal. Hopefully he gets one. Tillman. Delgado. Back to Tafarai. Tafarai towards Tillman, and Tillman out to Palencias. Colorado was putting a little bit of pressure. Here's Martinez. Beautiful turn. Still Martinez. Nearly slowed down. Awasim brought it back. Awasim on the ball. Long ball forward. And it goes out. Throwing incoming. So Calvin Harris with this throw-in for the Rapids. Most fans already hitting the exits. The 80th minute hits. Some have to take the train back. The Metro. Like I do. All the way back, Maxu. Awasim. Awasim on the ball. And high press from LAFC. They win the ball back. Here's Smoliakov. He's running down the middle lane. Smoliakov out to Bouanga. On the left wing, Bouanga has Smoliakov. He has him. He plays it to him. Now Markey. Smoliakov back to Bouanga. So it's LAFC doing well, moving the ball from left to right. Ibobasi trying to play it back to someone. Couldn't find anyone, but this ball is knocked back in the air. It's a 32-52. Keep on singing. The next game for the Rapids, they play Vancouver at home July 12th. So that's this Saturday. This ball went out. Throwing incoming for LAFC. Smoliakov already on the ball. Aaron Long. Get the one for LAFC shortly. But they do have the El Tráfico coming up on the 19th. So that's almost here, like in 2 weeks. Oh boy, I'm not ready for that game. El Tráfico, LAFC, Galaxies. Hopefully, it's here at Bima, so hopefully we can destroy them. Bouanga's pass, looking for Smoliakov, was not there. So Hansen plays it already to Rosenberry. Di Prieto feeling the pressure there from Valencia. Now Frankie Amaya cooked him. Had Di Prieto on his knees, and he was not happy about it. Aaron Long. Smoliakov now. Smoliakov. He has a hit. It's blocked. Cleared out by the Rapids. Long with his chest. Place it towards Delgado. Delgado, nice ball over towards Martinez. This is Tillman, actually. Tillman inside. Tillman back to Davi Martinez. Martinez towards Smoliakov. Smoliakov to Bouanga. Here's the knee. Can he play it back? He tries to nutmeg a player. Get in between two. That was a difficult task. LAFC back on the ball. Delgado. Martinez. Got Palencia to his right. Palencia sends a cross looking for Ibobasi. Knocked out. Now Colorado going forward. Tafarai on the ball. They felt that every single minute of the game since Jackson Chavez was sent off. Colorado felt that one less player. I felt it just affected them a lot. Smoliakov towards Delgado. Markey back to Smoliakov. Bouanga on the ball. Bouanga dancing. Still the knee. It's got now Markey. Delgado. Frankie. And back into Aaron Long. Tafarai. Still Tafarai. Plays it in short. Here's Smoliakov, Bouanga. Back to Smoliakov. Long. To far eye. See if LAFC can get a shot away or something. Davi Martinez, right wing. Back to Palencia. But they have possession. Colorado's not going to do anything. They switch the play over to Bouanga. Here's a chance. Denis. Inside the box. Denis. Place it. Here's still Bouanga. Tillman played it back to him. Tillman towards Bouanga. Bouanga's pass. Oh, nearly thread the needle towards Palencia. And here's Di Prieto running all on his own. Frankie Amaya tries to stop him. Ball played out wide towards Harris. Harris inside the box. Harris fires. Blocked by Long. Great stuff there by Aaron Long. And then Delgado brought down. Foul. Nice counter there from the two players that came as a sub in the second half. Di Prieto and Calvin Harris. Great stuff. Fortunate they couldn't connect at the end. Bouanga, Ordez, and Nilrosu, the three goal scorers of tonight. Ball into Martinez. Here's Davi Martinez running inside. Finds Tillman. Ball behind him. Still Tillman trying to lay the ball, and then Martinez commits a foul. Tillman was asking for a foul. Referee was not gonna give him one. "86 minutes." In this matchup between LAFC and the Colorado Rapids, it was Hello Kitty night. 5 shots from LAFC on goal. 2 for the Rapids in this game. Long. Amaya. High leg from Delgado, but he wins this ball. Here's Markey. Can he play towards Bouanga to his left? He tries to take it himself, and then, Bouanga didn't follow the run. And Markey wasn't happy. He wasn't happy with himself. Pass it. Plays it towards Harris. Heavy touch. A small push. A foul called by the referee. Harris. Nice pass, and the follow-up pass there from Ronan wasn't there for Harris. So throw it incoming. Smoliakov. Chris Armas just wants this game to be over, as any Colorado fan and Colorado player, because it just wasn't there for them tonight. Palencia brought down. Martinez going. The foul was given or not. Delgado. Amaya. Bouanga on it. We can play back to Amaya. Still Bouanga. Plays it. Here's Frankie. Amaya. Plays it across. This is Tillman. Tillman to Martinez. Martinez sends this cross. Back post. Headed out. Amaya back on the ball. Finds Smoliakov. Smoliakov towards Bouanga. Bouanga to Amaya, or to who? Now he plays it to Amaya. He was open. Delgado. Amaya. Bouanga looking for Ibobasi. He might be offside. Ibobasi fires. Nice save. But yeah, he was offside. So there, Frankie towards Bouanga. And yeah, Ibobasi was offside. He went on the run for Amaya and was not expecting that ball to go to Bouanga. But it would have been nice. A nice connection there. 88 minutes. And Hansen to go forward. In short with Awazim. Martinez couldn't get to the ball. That pass from Palencia went out. And played out here. 89 minutes. The Colorado Rapids down 3 goals. LAFC's front three, Bouanga, Dilrosun, and Ordaz all scored in today's game. And they still have full pressure on these Colorado players as they're running forward with Cannon. Cannon, barely any options. He goes backwards into Ronan, hitting the 90th minute. And the through ball, Smoliakov lets it go through. Cannon plays it back. And behind the reach of Di Prieto. And here's LAFC now with Delgado. And Delgado sends it long for Bouanga. Yeah. Long for the knee. But then took a trip down on those luxury seats. 4 minutes of stoppage time. "90 minutes. And here's number 6, Awazim. Awazim on the ball. LAFC fans, remember, open your Chick-fil-A apps. You got a free chicken sandwich. You can redeem it now, tomorrow, Friday, or whenever it ends. But make sure you redeem it. Such a great deal that you can get. So Colorado plays this ball now. Ronan goes back into Maxu. Scores in there, Tentio. Seems like every trip down to BMO Stadium is not their best. Only allowed 1 goal to LAFC in the CONCACAF Champions Cup game, but 3 here today. Marky Delgado was the goal scorer in that one. Today, Bouanga, Ordaz, and Dilrosun. A few shots here and there from Colorado, but did not end up working for them after all. Ball play backwards. Hansen on the ball. This would be the 7th consecutive win from LAFC against Colorado here at BMO Stadium, and that's in nearly every meeting here at BMO. Cannon on the ball. Has to play it back. Maxu under pressure. Oh, they've been under pressure all game long. They turn it over now. Aaron Long on the ball. Has Tillman. Tillman has no one now. Plays it towards Bouanga. Bouanga, heavy touch. He gets back on the ball. And Bouanga towards Tillman. I have one last shot, lads. One last shot. Martinez. Goal wins. Goal wins. Delgado. Amaya. Can he open it? Smoliakov on it. Back to Amaya. Smoliakov. Aaron Long. But it seems like LAFC will just close this one out. Passing the ball from left to right. Davi Martinez. Palencia. He turns. He goes back. Tillman. He plays it back to Tafari. We hit the last 60 seconds of this game. Smoliakov. Overall, a perfect performance for LAFC as Bouanga gets on the ball. Then he. Smoliakov. Can play to Frankie. Amaya. Delgado. Drives forward. Tried to thread the needle. He couldn't find the pass. And LAFC's high press nearly wins the ball back for them. Harris on the ball. Harris tries to go forward. And then took a hit to the face or not? Took a hit. So yeah, a foul was called. Let's see. Here with Aaron Long. But everything fine with them. He goes forward. Here's this ball. Aaron Long back into Hugo. In 94 minutes, and the referee will now end the game. LAFC are victorious again. Their first win since the game against Kansas City. And LAFC scored 3 goals today. They keep a clean sheet. And they win this matchup against the Colorado Rapids. And hey, open your Chick-fil-A apps in like about 10, 15 minutes. You'll be getting a free chicken sandwich. So enjoy it. LAFC defeats the Rapids 3-0. Thank you for tuning in today. Great game. LAFC did a great job as they take down the Rapids 3-0.